Here's how you can manage time effectively as a business owner. Hey, Rob Spence here, the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. Thank you for joining us on another of our useful hints and tips videos. Love the fact you're here. Really appreciate your time. And in fact, speaking of time, that leads us nicely onto this video, how to manage time effectively as a business owner. Whether you are a business owner of a multi-million-pound organization or whether you are a small business owner who sells products or goods and services online. It doesn't matter. This video will give you all of the hints, tips and advice on how to manage your time. And do you know what? These are not hints and tips just plucked out of thin air. These are hints and tips that I've used myself. I myself am a small business owner. I am the managing director of a company. And these are goals, these are not goals. These are tips that I've put into place myself that allow me to manage my time effectively. And I'm happy to share those with you. Before we do go on, however, hit the subscribe button, drop us a follow, depending on which platform you're watching us on. Drop a comment below and hit the like button, please. Thank you very much. So let's crack on. So the first tip really is to set your goals nice and clearly. The problem with time management is sometimes we can get eluded and sort of distracted in terms of what we want to achieve as business owners, and there's so many things we've got to do, and those goals, in my opinion, there should be a big goal, whether that be an overall goal, whether it be a yearly goal or a monthly goal, because then using that goal we can break those down into daily or sometimes hourly tasks as to what we need to achieve. We need to have those goals in mind so that we always stay focused and aligned in terms of what we need to do. Those goals will then allow us to prioritize tasks. Once again, we can all easily get overwhelmed with all of the tasks that come our way as a business owner. We could have a full day set out, all of a sudden we get a complaint from a customer, someone calls in sick, an order goes missing, whatever it is, and we get sidetracked. So we need to prioritize what's important, what's not important. Now for me, I always prioritize customers and revenue generating activities over anything else. Some people might prioritize operational tasks over anything else. That's a thing for you to sort of think of yourself, really. Next up is to use technology. There's lots of technology out there that will allow and help you to save time and free up some of your time. Some of that could be automation, some of that could be just by using a CRM system. If you don't have a CRM system, drop us a message. We'll send you a link to an access for a free trial of one. It could be to manage your time and block out your time more effectively. There's loads of technology out there. Find what works for you. We're not going to really recommend any today because it's all a personal preference. And I guess on the side of technology, don't be afraid to delegate or outsource. There's various ways, if you've got the budget to allow. If you can outsource some simpler tasks that you do, that should then in theory free up more of your time to do the revenue generating parts to your business. Make sure you do set that schedule. And as I said earlier, sometimes that schedule won't be aligned to your day in the grand scheme of things, but try your hardest to set your schedule. Use the calendar in your computer, use the calendar in your phone, use a hand diary if you need to. What do you need to do? Where can you block that time out to make sure that time is used effectively? And finally, do you know what? This is my favorite tip. Make time for you. And the reason I've included this in here is because from my own personal experience is the time where I've kind of wasted my time is normally through procrastination or overwhelm because I've got so much stuff to do and I need a break. So make sure you take that time for yourself. Yes, sometimes, and I had this when I started my business, I felt horrific if I took an hour out for myself or my family. But be selfish, you know, life is too short. I think if there's one thing the COVID-19 pandemic taught us is that the world can change at any given second. So make time for you. Go on that walk, go for that dinner, go on that run, play the PlayStation, read a book, whatever it is, make that time for you. Because normally what I find is that time of rest, that time of distraction away from the business will actually allow me to become more productive further down the line. So there's 5 simple tips and I've got many more to share with you. If you want some more, send us a message. More than happy to carry on the conversation. As always, I'd like to thank you for taking the time for reaching the end of the video. It is truly, truly appreciated. And I look forward to sharing with you more useful hints and tips and advice on sales, marketing and business growth over the coming weeks. And until next time, all the best.